Good afternoon. My name is Javon Montague. I am the owner of Montague Travel and Consulting LLC, and I want to present to you an alternative package to EF Tours. EF Tours has been in the business for over 25 years, and they have certain advantages and disadvantages when it comes to planning a trip internationally. I'm presenting this on behalf of the students. I'm going to say that up front. I'm a very big advocate of what I know the students have expressed in the past of what they want to do, what their true intentions are. And I feel if they had someone that they're already familiar with and comfortable with, they would get a more enjoyable experience. Especially the difference between me and EF Tours. Japan's been a part of my life for going on 38 years. I'm not fluent in Japanese, but I have a strong command of language and the culture. I know how to plan trips and get people around. As you're looking at this Team 2017 shirt, this is my first launch of my business, taking tour groups from Texas, New Orleans, and other parts of the country to Japan successfully. The goal for myself being a small business owner is to provide a more authentic experience that is not rushed, more expensive per dollar per day, and not as compacted as I saw the EF Tours to be. With my previous relationship with Living School and the assignments that I gave the kids, they had an opportunity to express to me what they wanted to do, what they wanted to see, and what they wanted to learn. For a senior trip, doing it during the school year, first and foremost, is this, to me, it's disingenuous. You have a limited amount of time before you have to be back in class and you have to be locked back into a schedule. And for a young person, having that kind of trip that is life-changing and evolving during the school year, it's hard to be home, be on the other side of the world, and be back, and you're still going through all the joyful emotions, the sorrowful goodbyes of the people that you've encountered and you've met, and trying to finish high school. Also, looking at the price per day, that's almost $500 per kid, between $400 and $500 per day per child for this trip for an educational credit. When I feel that, yes, the educational credit is highly valuable, the life experience will provide more benefit. So my thought process is, let's change this from a February trip to right after graduation trip. My price planning and packaging is that we can use different airlines, different venues, and get a head start on everything. My only disclaimer is COVID and the Japanese government are still making it difficult for foreigners to travel, especially with currently a 10-day mandatory quarantine where you have to test negative for 10 days in a row. Americans, we can't really afford that kind of time, especially to fly around the world, sit in a hotel for 10 days, only have 4 days on the clock to explore, and then be locked out of other options. As you're going through the package that has been linked from this presentation, I will be sharing videos of places I've been, people that I've worked with, and things that I've done to bring this large difference in packages to you. And I hope that I can look forward to doing business with you all in the future. Now, another thing different between myself and EF Tours is that I've established working relationships with two Japanese companies, one being Kyushu Gokoro Company, which is a family-owned small business entity. The owner's name is Ide Motoyuki, and he has done many wonderful things as far as working with Korea, Japan, the Philippines, and other Asian countries to bring them to the forefront. He speaks multiple languages, including English. You can email him directly any questions you have about what he's going to do. The other one, the town of Hideyoshi, the Oi Aso Tourism Group, is the other group that I've worked with personally in 2018. They have a variety of opportunities for all the small business owners that have joined their alliance to present to the kids. And that's what I want to focus on, is giving the children the most authentic experience. Yes, my trip is a little bit more expensive, coming in at close to $5,000 at the top and $5,750 per person, but it's for 21 days. You know, barring the fact that there's any kind of mandatory quarantine in 2023. So I hope you enjoy the presentation. I hope you enjoy the package. Feel free to reach out to me at any point in time, email, contact, whatever. Thank you for your time.